Whoa, look at those legs. Who was it that said? Somebody said to look at him. That was Rob V. Yeah, 6 already before the show even started. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right. I'm going to put the timer on the clock here. We'll do 3.5 minutes tonight. We get in there. Get going after that. All right. Yeah, Glenn, I don't have the TV in the room anymore because I'm moving. So I can't watch anymore right now. You have to keep me informed of what happens. And Chris, you're right. I heard, though, that somebody actually has a better contract than Bobby that's actually longer, and he's getting paid more than Bobby Bonilla. I forget what player it was, though. That's like hitting the lottery every year, though. All right, make sure I have everything here. I think we're good. Just to where you can't see, it's good. Getting everything in arm's reach here. I got the 35.1 hits ready, or the 1 touches, just in case we pull some major stuff, which I hope we will. Oh, Sutter, that might be right. I think that is right, BB. But for whatever reason, Bobby Bonilla gets like the credit every year, but there's another player that is that better than him for the long-term contracts. It's like everybody was doing steroids in the 90s, just Sosa and McGuire became the face of it when they had their little home run chase. And Palmeiro. All right. What's going on, JD? About 1.5 minutes here, we'll start. While we're waiting, when we hit the halfway point tonight, which is 4 boxes in, we will drop ingrained on the website. It's going to be for an inner case of ingrained, so 5 boxes. I do have 2, so if it sells out, relatively quickly, we can drop another one. But to start, it's going to be 1 inner case, 5 boxes of ingrained there. And then also, since we got 1 minute left, I'll just run over who's got what tonight. So Brian DeMarco's got the Ducks and Coyotes. Corey Newsom with the Predators. Senators is Jason Horner. Blue Jackets is Jason Miller. Avalanche, Nate Trott. Lightning and Caps is Robert Valentin. Islanders is Glenn G. Wild and Jets and Sharks, Joel Day. Oilers is Garth. Penguins is Brad. Blues and Panthers, Brad Kleinow. Penguins by themselves are just Brad Vest. Sorry about the back-to-back Brads there. Devils is Robert Millick. Leafs, Nucks and Stars, Foxy. Flyers is Ryan Robb. VGK, Red Wings, and LA Kings, Matt Dreyer. And Canadians is Alex Waugh. Sabres, Hurricanes, Rangers, A-Rod. And Blackhawks, Flames, Bird, as well as the Bruins. Skip the Bruins there. So Bruins, Blackhawks, and Flames for Birdman. All right. Yeah, Joel, we'll see what happens with the last one there. And here we go. Let's get into this. So good luck, everyone. As I always say, thanks for making this happen. And hopefully we can pull some monster fire for as many people as we can tonight. So I think what we'll do is we'll just hit Ice Creds, OPC, SPA, and then do SPA and then kind of work our way back up. So just kind of go from the right side and snake up. So here we go. Again, good luck, everybody. Saw that Hockey Bod posted those photos a little while ago with the Sedin ingrained carbon time, and I'd also seen the McDavid, which is super nice. There's some numbers there, barcode numbers, barcode. But those cards and times look absolutely sick. And empty. All right, here we go. We can do in the land of ice. First up, we got Claude Giroux for Philadelphia. Just get situated here. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Then we have the orange insert for Johnny Hockey and the Flames. Put him here in a little sleeve. With Johnny Hockey with the kind of goldish orange insert there. Then we have Ice Premier's patch of Connor Timmins for Colorado. Connor Timmins for the Avalanche. Love the color. Just not, don't know if I'm a big fan of this, the patch style with like the kind of downward diagonal this year. It's not going to fit there. Got to go into a bigger sleeve. Is that that's a scratch or not? Looks like a scratch right here. If you can see that, I don't know if my camera's going to be able to pick it up. It's not. There's definitely a scratch right there on the card, though. Looks like it got cut into somehow. But so who's got the Avs? So Nate, when you get this, you might want to reach out to Upper Deck. Definitely a line right there if you're really concerned about it. Looks like a nice little like almost like an X-Acto knife sharp cut right there. But still a cool card of Connor Timmins for the Avalanche. Then we have Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings and Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres as the last two. Yeah, Birdman might be very similar to that. All right. Got Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. I saw somebody ask if Johnny Hockey signed. I don't know that he does. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Got a green insert here of Eric Stahl and the Wild. Got us a slug. And nice one here. Austin Matthews for the Leafs for Foxy. I'll call it Purple Drank. Not sure what it's actually called, and they don't have the names in the back like they normally do. But a nice like purple prism here for Matthews and the Leafs. Sharp looking insert there. Throw him right in there. Sub-Zero insert. Yeah. Purple prism sounds better. Put him there. Trying to get him so my overhead lights don't just put a giant glare on it, but I think they're going to. All right, last card, we got Jordan Binnington for the Blues. All right, looks like we got our big auto in this one. We have Nathan McKinnon for Colorado. We have a green insert of Johnny Hockey again for the Flames. Then we have for the Rangers, Adam Fox, exquisite rookie collection. The ink there is has a little bit of bleeding there. There's still a nice Fox here, 124 out of 199. Nice one for A-Rod. Get him in the sleeve here. Tape going in. Throw him here. Some of the auto horns for Adam Fox. If I can kind of angle them down more, the lights won't glare as much. All right. Then we got Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets and Tyler Seguin. All right. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Alex Pietrangelo for the Blues. A little green insert of Patrice Bergeron and the Bruins. Slug. And for the Oilers here, we have the ice premieres of Gaetan Haas, 737 of 999. Throw them in there. Oilers going to Garth Gaetan Haas, and 737 out of 999. And last card, Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Last pack of ice. All right, we got Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Green insert for Logan Couture and the Sharks. We have our slug. And for the Senators, we have Jonathan Davison. Nobody look below. 457 out of 499. So 457 out of 49 for Jonathan Davison of Ottawa. And here we have an even shinier purple. And it's 23 of 999 for Jack Hughes and the Devils. Nice one there. That's some serious kind of rainbow colors to it. I think it's slightly different than this one. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it totally is. A little darker purple, and then a little more like rainbow to it. For Hughes here. So nice one for Robert. Big old Jack. And last card, we got Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. All right. Getting Preds. There's our zip code, our barcode, and our numbers there. Box, there we go. Box. You know what old Jack always says? What does old Jack always say, Chris? All right, first up, we got Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Birdman, yeah, I am. Got Nikita Gusev for the Devils. Going to be July 16th, we do closing. That's a Thursday. Going to try to have, won't skip a beat, I don't think, hopefully, as long as the internet stuff gets hooked up at the new place on time. So Gusev there for the Devils. Thanks, man. You have a gold PK Subban here, 74 out of 99 for the Devils. So back-to-back Devils there. Nice one there for PK. Chris, what's that a reference to? I don't get what you're talking about. Oh, Seinfeld? All right, we got Eric Stahl for Wild and Brent Burns for the Sharks. I need Glenn to help me out with these references. All right, first up, Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Gusev, gotcha. PK Subban for the Devils. First star of the night, Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs. And for Kirby Dack, we have 11 out of 99 here for the debut ticket access. Sharp looking card there. That's our second less than 100 here out of Creds, which is nice. Under 100 for the run number. A nice one there for Kirby Dack and the Blackhawks. 11 of 99. Sharp looking one. And to close it out, we got Barzal for the Islanders and Max Domi for the Canadiens. All right, we got Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Get the sideways rookie science of Philip Myers and the Flyers. Put him in a sleeve real fast. Got back-to-back Flyers if we're playing along at home. Get in there, please. There we go. So Myers and the Flyers, rookie science. Max Friedman was the second Flyer in a row. 983 of 999. 983 of 999. There's Rob with the drink counter. We're on 2 now, Rob. Max Jacob Friedman, MJF. There you go. And last 2 here, we got Ryan Getzlaf for the Ducks and Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. Come on. Ooh, nice. All right, first up we have Taylor Hall for the Devils. Come into focus here. So Hall for the Devils. Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. We have our rookie science for Brady Keeper and the Panthers. Nobody look below. Don't want to see what's down there. So Brady Keeper and the Panthers. We have our steel wheels of Eric Brandstrom and the Senators. Love these things, a little printing plate-like cards. There's the back there. Very dark and mysterious. Kind of like the Black Diamonds in a way. But cool cards. I don't think you can scratch them. I'm going to put them in a top loader here. So Brandstrom and the Sens. Then we have Phil Kessel for the Coyotes and Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings as the last 2. Still looking for that auto. Got Jimmy Benn for the Stars. Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Second star of the night, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. And Carson Twerinski, debut ticket access, 834 of 999 here for the Flyers. Carson Twerinski. I don't think I've seen his card at all this year. There you go. Twerinski for Philly. And last two, we got Brock Besser for the Canucks and Mark Stone for Vegas. All right. We have Sean Moynihan for Calgary. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. Rookie science of Taro Haros and the Red Wings. I'll see them later. So Taro Haros and the Red Wings. Then we have debut ticket access for Alexander Texier for Columbus. The kind of the clear-cut version. 125 out of 299. It's like April 5th of 19 was his first game according to the card. So kind of a cool one there for Jason Miller. Kind of clear-cut-ish ticket access for Texier and the Blue Jackets. Last two, we got Brad Marchand for the Bruins and Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Mark Scheifele. All right, first up, we have Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. We have Ryan Poling for the Montreal, rookie science. Poling for Montreal. Then we have Connor Clifton for Boston, 444 out of 699. I think I've been carding these. The top of him, 444 out of 699. Connor Clifton in Boston, November 16th of 18. It's like his first. Nice one there. Alex, are you referencing the steel wheels? Or are you talking about just ice in general? Or credentials, I mean, sorry. Stamkos for the Lightning and Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Rookie science. Yeah, they're a little different. We're down to our last pack here. Hopefully we got a auto in here. All right, Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Artemi Panarin for the Rangers, back-to-back Rangers there. Third star of the night, Noah Dobson for the Islanders. And here we go for the Red Wings, Filip Zadina. The nice, awesome auto there at the bottom. Let me get the focus in here. Come on, come on. I'll wait till I get the sleeve here. But Filip Zadina and the Red Wings. I'm trying to get that marker to focus in. You can see like the lines in the marker on it, like super sharp. If I do this, this will help. There's, yeah. You can see like the kind of the little brush lines in the marker he's using. That's pretty sweet. But a nice one there. 236 out of 299 for Zadina. And the Red Wings. Going to Matt Dreyer. Throw him up here. Do our auto horns. All right, in our last two, we got Matt Duchene for the Preds and Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. All right, just gonna move some cards here real fast. Move these back a little bit. You guys won't be able to see them hardly. Even with the glare, you'll probably not see them anyways. Make room for the multiple cards in OPC and SPA. All right. So there's our barcode, numbers. Yeah, gonna be a little rough with the lighting probably until the new house with the overhead lighting, making glares on everything. Kind of put my hands up and see if I can get the glares out, but it is what it is till the new studio. All right, empty box. All right. First up, we have Elias Lindholm for the Flames. Darnell Nurse with the rainbow here for the Oilers. Nice one for Darnell. This thing has so much bend to it. Has like a diving board there, like a potato chip. A nice one there for Nurse and the Oilers. We got Kyle Connor and the Jets, and Patrick Lane and the Jets. No, Alex, I like it a lot too. It is a sharp product. All right, we got Voracek for the Flyers. Jonathan Huberdeau with the Sunset Rainbow here. See the Sunset Rainbow? The Sunset. Is Adam in the chat? Adam, if you're in the Adam Rodriguez, I think you're in the chat. Did you ever get anything out of the Synergy box? Just curious if you got anything big out of there. Jesper Kokanimi for the Canadiens, and Evgeny Malkin for the Penguins as the last two here. Adam, okay. All right, Martin Verheerij as a marquee rookie for the Caps. Nice one there. Hey, Brad Vest, the only problem with them as far as breaking is it's like a mirror, so you can see my camera there. If you look close enough, like it is super reflective, which makes it nice when you have it in your hands. Looks like you're looking into a mirror. But Verheerij for the Caps, Joe Pavelski for the Stars. We have Oliver Wahlstrom retro for the Islanders. Yeah, Nate, I think we've done 2 cases, it seems like, of OPC, and we only came across one pond hockey. Ryan Getzlaff for the Ducks. Or it might have been when we did a master case in one night, and it was late in the night, so the thrill was gone at that point. Brad, they're just an insert card that has like a little hockey background and it's snowing, like a little pond and like trees in the background. They're cool cards though, but they're rarer than hen's teeth. Julian Gauthier for the Hurricanes. So Gauthier, marquee rookie. Nino Niederreiter for the Hurricanes as well. So back-to-back Canes there. And a thrilling finish here of Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks with a nice Enterprise billboard back there. If you ever need a rental car company, just look at this card and give you a good idea of one. A nice thrilling finish of Patrick Kane. I wonder too if they had to get permission from Enterprise or if Enterprise paid them to be on there. I know it's on the boards in the background, but a lot of the background on the boards are kind of smudged out. Yeah, they will pick you up. So a thrilling finish here for Patrick Kane and Chicago. Marty Brodeur himself will come and get you. And we got John Gibson on the Ducks as the last card. All right, Ryan Poling for Montreal. Then we have Seth Jones for the Columbus. Got a rainbow here of Nico Hischier and the Devils. Hischier and the Devils. Got a frog in my throat. And Mikhail Bodecker as the last card there for the Sens. The way this COVID's going, David, it might be. Santa's Workshop versus a Munson Scott Station. Got Max Jones, marquee rookie for the Ducks. Sunset here of Sean Codier and the Flyers. Nice one there. Brett Burns for the Sharks. And we have Philip Forsberg for Nashville as the last two. All right, Cale Fleury for Montreal. Zdeno Chara for Bruins. Anders Lee with the orange slice. Oh, red prism. Red prism. I think orange slice was a lure. That's right. This one is numbered here. We'll get to the number here in just a second. I think it's at 149. And it is 148 out of 199. It wants to focus in. It does not. But 148 out of 199 for Anders Lee and the Islanders. And last card, we got Ryan Ellis for Predators. All right, Connor Timmins for Colorado. Jeff Skinner for Buffalo. Matt Dumba for the Wild with the retro variation. And we got Ovi for the Caps as the last card. All right, we got Max Domi for Montreal. Teddy Bluger for the Penguins, marquee rookie. Oh, I thought it was our boy here. Tyler Seguin for the Stars. This is our Violet Pixels. We need everybody's favorite Violet Pixel song. Go. And it's got some curve to it too. So 11 out of 399 for Seguin here. I'm sorry, yeah, Seguin. 11 out of 399. Violet Pixels of Tyler. My favorite Violet Pixel song would probably be, I don't know, Gone Daddy Gone. It's a good one. I think they're out touring in with White Cloud. And Carlson with the Knights as the last card. Oop, I dropped it. With the losers. All right, we got Connor Clifton, marquee rookie for Boston. Best in the world, Bobrovsky, and Florida. Best in the world for Bob there. Gabriel Landeskog for the Avs, and Jonathan Drouin for Montreal as the last two. All right, we got Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues. Marquee rookie rainbow for Emil Bemstrom and Columbus. Bemstrom and the Blue Jackets. Marquee rookie rainbow. Got Nathan Bastian retro for New Jersey. Nice one there. And we got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers as the last card. All right, we got Cody Glass, marquee rookie. Got Matt Pink of Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Fitting color. For the old Tuxedo Chickens. Crosby. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. And Jimmy Benn for the Stars as the last two here. Looks like we're down to 7 packs left. And OPC here. Got Braden Holtby for the Caps. Billy Hanola for the Jets, marquee rookie. And for the Canucks, a retro of Quinn Hughes. Put him in a top loader real fast. So Quinn Hughes retro. That blue really stands out. My camera's kind of being funky, but blue really pops with the yellow lettering there. And last card, Blake Wheeler for the Jets. All right, we got Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. And we got Vitaly Abramov for the Sens as a marquee rookie. So back-to-back Sens there. Victor Hedman for Tampa, the rainbow. So we've got some curve to it too. Holy cow. But Hedman for the Bolts. And last card, Artem Anisimov for the Senators. All right, Cam Fowler for the Ducks. And here we go for Montreal, Ryan Poling, rookie auto. So Ryan Poling and the Canadiens. Canadiens going to Alex. So congrats, Alex. Nice Ryan pulling there. Like how he did his 25 there too. He's got the 2, and the bottom of the 2 is the top of his 5 there. My camera wants to bring in the focus here. It does not. But sharp looking auto there. Sound the auto horns. All right. Got Derek Stepan for the Coyotes and Robin Leonard for the Blackhawks. That was last 2. All right, Logan Couture for the Sharks. And the retro for Mikael Granlund and the Predators. That's from there. Jeff Carter for the Kings and Jonathan Marchessault for the Vegas Golden Knights. It's like 4 packs left. All right, we got Philip Myers and the Flyers. Got a retro rainbow of Johnny Hockey here for the Flames. That's a nice looking card. That is really cool. So nice one there of Gaudreau. Brock Nelson for the Islanders and Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers as the last 2. All right, we got Kirby Dack for the Blackhawks. Got a rainbow here of Jonathan Huberdeau and the Panthers. And we got Matt Zuccarello for the Wild and Rasmus Ristolainen for the Sabres. That's the last 2. All right, Matt Duchene for drawing a blank for Predators. Like on the tip of my tongue, I'm like, does it start with an N or start with a P? So Duchene for the Preds there. Ilya Mikheyev for the Leafs, marquee rookie. Calder frontrunner for Capo Caco and the Rangers. Nice one there. Nice one of Capo. And last card, we got Anders Lee for the Islanders. And the last pack of the first OPC box, Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Marquee rookie of Barrett Hayden and the Coyotes. Got a retro of Mackenzie McEachern for the Blues. And Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning as the last card here. Give me just a second while I move these to the side. Then we'll get right into our first box of SPA. And again, after the first box of SPA here, so when we're halfway done, that's when the ingrained will drop on the website as the inner case, which is 5 boxes. All right. Hopefully some big old auto patches in this one. Give me just a second. Let me get some supplies here real fast. All right. Here we go. There's our barcode, numbers. our stature paperwork. Still coming soon. One of the Facebook groups I'm in, empty box. There was a dude selling SPA packs, I think, for like $8 yesterday. And immediately, I and a couple other guys jumped on him for kind of going through boxes and selling individual packs because we know where the pattern is. And he was adamant that there's no pattern, and I was adamant. A couple other guys were that you can, if you break enough, you can make the pattern of where the auto is going to be. So just a heads up to watch out for people like that are selling individual packs. It's too easy nowadays to get the autos out of them. All right. So first up in SPA, we have John Klingberg for the Stars. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Got a redemption we'll get to in just a second. We got Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. And Victor Arvidsson for the Predators. Yeah, Alex, it's too easy now, man. You can do that. You can, like, some of them, they have slugs now where they have the patches, but for SPA, it always seems to be on the right-hand side. The like the right stack is the auto. For our redemption here, we have a Feature Watch rookie auto number 202 of $9.99 for Martin for Hervery, and he would be a Capital. So a nice soon-to-be autograph in the mail for the Caps. And who is the Caps here? Going to Robert down in Florida. So for Hervery is the rookie for the Caps this year. Young Gun came out this year as well. That one I knew right off the top of my head. So 202 of $9.99 for you, Robert. Yeah, it's usually like the right side and like I think the second one down, which I don't know why you'd go on a Facebook group and try to sell the individual packs when people know this, like what we're talking about, Brad. Like, you're just going to piss people off, and you're going to sucker somebody that doesn't know that. So it's kind of frustrating to see it happening, and the person being so adamant that they weren't doing anything wrong. All right, we got Subban for the Devils. Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings. John Carlson with the Essentials for the Capitals here. And we got our slug. Vincent Trocheck for the Panthers. And Kyle Turris for the Predators. All right, we got Ben Bishop for Dallas. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes, the limited insert here. Teravainen for the Canes. Oh, we didn't do a auto horn for Hervery. DeBrincat for the Blackhawks and Clef Boom for the Oilers. That was the last two. All right, we got Malkin for the Penguins. Good old Tuxedo Chickens. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets. We have our all-star variation of Henrik Lundqvist, rocking the black and white. King Henrik stops all 6 shots faced in the period. That says in the card there. And last two, we got Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues and Austin Matthews for the Leafs. All right, Oliver Yorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Got our Series 2 update for Pasta. Looks like he's skating to that penalty box to get his Dunkin' Donuts. Got our Slug. Braden Shen for the Blues. And Nathan McKinnon for Colorado as the last two. All right, we got Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. Logan Couture for San Jose. Got our authentic moment of Ryan Poling in Montreal. 6-5 victory over Toronto. Hat trick in his debut. Guessing his debut game. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. And Eric Stahl for the Wild as last two. All right, Jake DeBrusk for Boston. Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. Jake Wallman, Young Gun for the Blues. Get in there. So a little Jake Wallman Young Gun there. Going to Brad Kleinow. Brock Besser for the Canucks. And Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs as last two. Every time I feel one of these thick packs, I'm looking immediately to see if it's a slug or one of the cards, one of the patch cards. Barkov for the Panthers. Kachuk for the Sens. Here we go with the date. Oh, this is going to be a sick one. We got Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus with the date of 10/15/19 on it. I'm guessing maybe his debut game. But 43 out of 999 going to Columbus and Jason Miller. Love the date on the bottom, too. But a solid Elvis here. Get him in here without damaging him. A very sharp card there. Yeah, Zach is going to be mad. Like the one time he doesn't pick up Columbus in a break, and this gets pulled. That's how it always happens, though. It's not funny, but he will not be happy when he sees this. But a super cool card. Merzlikins, 43 of 999. Really nice one there. Gonna do the auto horns twice for the other scratch off auto. There we go. All right. Man, nice card there. There's a slug. All right, we got Joe Thornton for the Sharks and Panarin for the Rangers as the last two. Hopefully, it'd be cool if Upper Deck gave some of the players liberties like you see PJ Hughes has with signing his cards where he's got like funny sayings on them and stuff. It'd be cool if hockey players started doing that. Something beyond their nickname or their date. Like Thornton to like scribble on his beard would be kind of funny. So you got Dougie Hamilton for the Hurricanes. Yeah, Glenn, you feel it. Crosby for the Penguins. We got our authentic moment of Connor McDavid here. He came back after his knee injury to play hockey. Got a hat trick. Everybody's happy. And let's see what it actually was here. 400th career point. 8th player in the league history. McDavid there. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. And Thomas Shabbat for the Senators. That's the last two. All right, we got Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Lundqvist for the Rangers. Alex Tuch with the limited here for the Knights. Tuck, I keep saying his name wrong. Tuck for the Knights. And last two, we got John Gibson and the Ducks and Matt Murray and the Penguins for back-to-back goalies there. All right, we got Barzal for the Islanders. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Spectrum FX variation for Jack Eichel here and the Sabres. Nice one there. Brad Marchand in Boston and Blake Wheeler in the Jets as our last two. All right, we got Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Tuukka Rask for Boston. Authentic moment here of Jordan Binnington catching a puck in his glove. Great photo there. See the puck right in the back there. As he ties Frederik Andersen as the fastest goaltender to reach 30 wins in 39 games after defeating Dallas 4-3 back in April 29th of 19. Awesome photo there with the puck right in his glove. Kokanimi for the Canadiens and Jacob Slavin for the Canes as our last two here. Looks like we are down to 1, 2, can't count, 2, 4, 5, 6 packs left, including one in my hand. Like I said, when we're done with this box, we're going to take about a 2-minute break and post up the ingrained. But here we have Vasilevsky for Lightning. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Young gun here of Adam Johnson for the Penguins. Johnson for the Penguins. Nice one there. Put him right in front of Zadina for now. There's our slug. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks and Anders Lee for the Islanders as our last two. All right, I got Jonathan Quick for the Kings. Should be Drew Doughty next. Let's see. And it is. Be a good card trick if you're ever at a card store and want to just impress your friends. Doughty's always after Quick. Then we got John Gibson with the Ducks. Rob, you're way behind, buddy. I don't know what's happening. We're like on the 5th or 6th one now. Unless each of your beer steins equal like 3 drinks, then we're good with your math there. So Gibson and the Ducks, Pavelski with the Stars, and Roman Josi with the Predators as the last two. Maybe Rob's just on a really, his feed's way behind. Who knows? All right. Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Blake Coleman for the Lightning, Series 2 update. Phil Kessel for the Coyotes. And Torrey Krug for the Bruins. Drink freely. All right. Got Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Maybe that's what I'm saying, Chris. William Karlsson for the Knights with the limited insert. So Karlsson for Vegas. Got our slug. Sebastian Aho for the Canes. And Sean Moynihan for the Flames as our last two. Glue guy in SPA. All right, Mark Stone for Vegas. We ought to have a contest of like who can come up with the most awkward hockey card photo. Like this would be one of them. He would be up there as far as like weird poses. And I just noticed too that there's a little bit of a ding on the top of this card. It's right. I don't know if you can see it right under my nail there. Not going to focus in, but a small little ding there, little rough mark. But it'd be funny to have like a contest of show your most awkward hockey picture. He would be up there. Brady Tkachuk looking backwards, and like all of his would be up there too. Or not Brady Tkachuk, DeBrincat, I mean, or Chicago. He's like looking over his shoulder backwards. Brent Burns for the Sharks. Here we have Future Watch level 1 for Trevor Moore in the Leafs. Nice little insert here. Trevor Moore. So level 1 for the Leafs there. And our last two, we got Pettersson for the Canucks and Jeff Skinner for the Sabres as our last two. All right, we are down to our last pack in SPA box 1. Stamkos for the Lightning. Carey Price for Montreal. Going back in time, authentic winner Bobby Orr for Boston. Sharp photo there. Not focused in very good, but a nice one there for Birdman and Bruins. And our last two, we have Ovechkin for the Capitals and Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. So that gets us to our halfway point in this. I'm going to put 2.5 minutes on our, do 3.5 minutes on our timer here. There we go. And yeah, Adam, we do. So a little 3.5 minute break. We'll move some cards here. And grain should be posted any second now. Hopefully. Just a second. Just hear some admin stuff in the background. All right. 2.5 minutes or so. And the ingrained is up there. Thanks, Foxy. I'm going to move these hits for now, too, since we got more coming in with the next 4 boxes. We'll send out we will send out the final or the photos afterwards like we normally do. All right, about a minute left, and then we'll be going with second half here. Gretzky's in the ingrained with the Oilers. Awesome. There's a Howe auto. That'd be sick. Brad grabbed the pens. Sweet. All right. Open up a Yingling here. All right. There we are. So going for our second half of the break here, our second box of ice. There's our barcode. There's our second set of numbers. Empty box. All right. We have a thick one right off the bat here, and it is a card. It's not a slug, I think. First up, we have Logan Couture for the Sharks. Got Nico Hischier for the Devils. We have a orange insert for Patrice Bergeron and the Bruins. And let's see what our thick card is here. The rookie jumbo patch for Eric Brandstrom and the Senators. Nice big red patch with a black smudge in the middle there. It's not my camera. That's actually a smudge on the patch there, so I can get it off. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. There you go. It's gone now. This is 115 out of 199 for Brandstrom and the Sens. Alex, I'll try. You're supposed to have your request in earlier, though, Alex. So nice one here. Brandstrom with the big old jumbo red patch. Again, it was 115 out of 199. And our last card is Kucherov for the Lightning. Got our second one here, also has a thick card in it. See what ice is going to give us here. Got Taylor Hall for the Coyotes. We got Philip Forsberg for Nashville. the green background. Then we have Exquisite Rookie of Noah Dobson and the Islanders. 268 out of 399 for Dobson and the Islanders. Super thick one there. Over here. Then we have Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets, kind of with the rainbow foil there. And David, I guess they're all rainbows, except for the colored ones. So Luc Dubois and McDavid as the last two cards. Yeah, Alex, it seems like every set focuses on like one dude, it seems like. And it could just be what you see or like what you focus on, but it's weird. Like a lot of Blake Lizotte and OPCs. Lots of Rem Pitlicks and Allures. Got Malkin for the Penguins. Jesperi Kotkaniemi for the Canadiens. Green insert here of Carey Price for Montreal. And we have for the Panthers, Brady Keeper. The nice, kind of the clear-cut version auto here. So 375 out of 399 for Brady Keeper and the Panthers. And let's see, Panthers. Going to Brad Kleinow. So Brad has the same initials as Brady. So very cool. That's 2 BKs there. And green is already halfway sold out. Well, let's keep it going. Go. So Brady Keeper, 375 out of 399. Sound the auto horns here. And we got our slug. We have Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche as the last card. All right, Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. Our slug. Then we have J.C. Badine for the Senators, 147 out of 999. Like lots of Senators tonight. J.C. Badine. I'm probably jacking up his name. Nice one there. And we got Lundqvist for the Rangers and Ovi for the Caps as the last two. All right. Last one, Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Our slug here. We got Igor Shesterkin for New York Rangers, 117 out of 249. Nice one there for New York. Nice little Got a clear-cut variation card there for A-Rod. It's a sharp-looking card, too. All the little clear-cut type cards are nice. And Jake Eichel for the Sabres as the last one for Ice. Cool, Adam. As far as your first one. I know we pulled his young gun. He might not have been in that break. Pulled his young gun one time. All right, barcode. Numbers. Yeah. See what we can do. All right. Empty box. You threw things that night. Nice. All right, first up, Johnny Hockey for the Flames. Patrick Kane for Chicago. Got a rookie science of Quinn Hughes. Come on, there we go. So rookie science for Quinn and the Canucks. We have a debut ticket access for Vladislav Gavrikov for the Blue Jackets, 661 out of 999. Vladislav Gavrikov for Columbus. And Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche. And Carey Price for Montreal. All right, we got Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Second star of the night for Alex DeBrincat and Chicago. Debut ticket access for Oliver Wahlstrom and the Islanders, 56 out of 499. $56 out of $499 for Wahlstrom and the Islanders. For the Sharks, we got Brent Burns, and the Ducks, we have Ryan Getzlaf for the last two. All right, we got Drew Doughty for the Kings. Third star of the night, Braden Point for the Lightning. Debut ticket access for Tara Haros and the Red Wings, 507 out of 699. Got back-to-back ones here. So 507 out of 699 for Haros and Detroit. Followed by Dennis Gilbert of Chicago, 577 out of 999. Five of 77 out of 99 for Gilbert. We got Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues and Seth Jones for Columbus as last two. All right, got another one of those little steel wheels in this one. First up, Jamie Benn for Dallas. Jonathan Tays for Chicago. Rookie science of Dante Fabro. For the Predators. We have our steel wheels of Carl Grundstrom and the Kings. So Grundstrom and the Kings, titanium-like card. Steel wheels there. And the last two, we have Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche and Brock Besser for the Canucks. All right, we got Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. Second star of the night, Nikita Gusev for the Devils. Good evening there, KJ. Here's a different one. Colorful Characters, Connor McDavid. Haven't seen this insert at all. For all the creds we pulled. But a nice one there of Connor in a suit. His tie's a little cockeyed, rocking his big fancy watch at the NHL Awards. But a cool card there. Like I said, I haven't seen this insert at all. Going to Garth with the Oilers. Put them in, show you the back here in a second. No, non-numbered. Just no joke. It talks about him attending the NHL Awards in his dapper suit. He was a finalist for the Hart Trophy for the second time in his career. But no numbers, just a CC9, so it's got to be part of a set. That's just these are like one of the ones that like it's probably not worth a whole lot, but it's just a cool card if you're a Oilers or Connor fan. Like the one that I got of Obi with the robot legs. Like probably not worth a whole lot, but just cool to me. But a nice one there for Connor and the Oilers. For Garth, Ed says it's an Easter egg. Cool. Then you got Mark Stone for Vegas and Stamkos for Lightning as the last two. About one per case. Huh. We've had a few cases, Ed. Haven't seen one yet. Guess tonight was our night. All right, Carter Hart for the Flyers. I think this would be our second case, actually. So I was thinking of boxes. All right. So Hart for the Flyers. John Tavares for the Leafs. Got a rookie science for Blake Lizotte and the Kings. Ed says he's hit 3 of the Lundqvist. Wow. Lizotte for LA. Got a debut ticket access here for Libor Hajek and the Rangers. 459 out of 699. Again, Libor Hajek in New York. $459 out of $699. And we have Jordan Binnington for the Blues and Nicky B for the Capitals as our last two. And if it was the same with the last box, this one should be our auto here, which another one of those things where if you break enough, you can kind of get a feel for where the auto is going to be. Watch me be wrong here, but I think is either the second to last or the last one for the last box. Can't remember now. Fleury for the Vegas Golden Knights. Bring them in here. Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Better than one of their hot dog inserts. I'd say so too, Alex. So Pettersson for the Canucks. A rookie science of Eric Bannstrom in the Senators. Yep, there's our auto in the next one. So again, if I sold credentials packs, I could take out that auto and then sell the packs, and that'd be ripping people off. And people try to do it. So Brandstrom for the Sens. And our auto is here. We've seen him before quite a few times. Philip Myers and the Flyers. 136 out of 299 for debut ticket access. Myers and the Flyers. There he is. Put him in there. Sound the auto horns. All right, we've got Austin Matthews for the Leafs and Ovi for the Capitals. Those last two. Adam, you're right. I'm also really glad we hopped on to Westby over White Cloud and the Knights. Westby came around at the right time and took off. So Barkov for the Panthers. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Got a rookie science here for Capo Caco and the Rangers. So Capo Caco there. We have our debut ticket access for Sam Lafferty and the Penguins. 134 out of 699. So 134 out of 699 for Lafferty and Penguins. And our last two cards here, Evgeny Malkin for the Pens, and that was back-to-back-to-back Penguins. So a three-peat, the rarest of the rares right there for Upper Deck, but it does happen. Back-to-back-to-back Penguins to close out that pack. All right. Yeah, I mean, back-to-back-to-back is like 3 to the second power, so you should just be like three drinks all at once if we're playing along at home. Or it was a chug. Alex, I think you're right, actually. I think it was a chug. That was part of the rules. It wasn't a drink, it was a chug. I think you are right. There's our barcode for OPC, numbers. We'd have to call up to Toronto, Alex, to get the official rules, but I think you are right. Come on. There we go. Empty. All right. Boom, right off the bat. Look at that. Off the bat, the man, the myth, the legend, the beast, Joel Esperance. What a way to start. The first pack, first card. It's going to be all downhill for OPG from here. And if you guys were watching last night, late in the third period, down by 2, Lesby pulled out a hat trick all by himself. I don't know how he did it, but he did. But the man, the myth, the legend, as a marquee rookie, we will put him in a top loader. A nice one there for Les Bronte. Yeah, Chris. Joel Hotbox. That's right. The last 3 cards in this pack will be Joel, Joel, Joel. All right, Victor Hedman Sunset for the Lightning. And as Foxy was saying, we pull his auto, and one lucky person from this break will get $20. If we don't pull his auto tonight, that rolls into the next break, so it'd be $40 for the next break. And the folks stay cumulative too. So even if you're in 80 tonight, you'd be still included in the drawing for when we do get his auto. If it gets up to like 30 breaks, then that's $500 if my math is right. $600 if my math is right. No, my math's not right. That'd be 600, somewhere around there. It'd be a good amount of money. So heading here with the rainbow. I'm getting distracted with math. Stahl with Minnesota, and Colton Periaco with the Blues as the last 2. Yeah, that 600 was right. Rob, it's got to be the auto though. Not just any Joel card. It's got to be a Joel auto card. Ryan, any flyers? You've got Philip Myers right behind us in the back there. The lights are flashing on him. Lights are on him. There you go. If I hold the cards up, Philip Myers right there, auto. All right, Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. Boom! It might be a Les Bronze hot box tonight. Chris called it. This is the Rainbow Marquee rookie. Chris was on top of this one and called it first. So we had the Marquee rookie, now the Rainbow Marquee rookie of the man, the myth, the legend. If you guys were watching the replays last night, Dallas was down by 5, and he had 2 hat tricks late in the 3rd period. 6 goals last night. You'll never see it again. But Lesby did it all by himself. 6 goals in last night's game. The man, the myth, the legend. Joel Esperance. Can we go 3 for 3 pack-wise? That would be hilarious. We got Parisi for the Wild and Casey Middlestat for Buffalo as the last 2. All right. Can we go 3 packs? If we do, something's up. All right. First up, Sean Cordier for the Flyers. And we have Jesper Boquist for Devils, Marquee rookie. Ben Bishop, we got a star, but not Les Bronze. But Bishop here with the retro. That jersey just stands out here with the green and the yellow. Sharp looking card there. So Bishop with the stars. And Brandon Saad with the Blackhawks. All right. Dante Fabro with Nashville. Jordan Bennington with the Blues. Calder frontrunner Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Nice one there, Quinn. And back-to-back Canucks with JT Miller as the last card. All right, Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Got a rainbow here of Jonathan Tavares and Maple Leafs. Nice one there. Jordan Eberle for the Islanders and Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. That's our last 2. David Gustafsson for the Jets, Marquee rookie. Evgeny Kuznetsov for the Caps. Marquee rookie of Jesper Boquist, the Sunset Variation for Jersey. Nice Sunset marquee rookie there. And Jake Gensel for the Penguins as last card. All right, Trevor Moore for the Leafs, marquee rookie. And we got a Violet Pixels of Cale Makar for Colorado here. Sharp looking card. Check out its number here in just a second. So we get them in. And he is 125 out of 399 for the Violet Pixels of Cale Makar. And we got Nikki B for the Caps. And Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. As you see here, when I open these packs, like little bits of foil, get on my little mat here and stuff, a little piece of foil right there looks like Connor's drooling. You guys can see that, like right at the end of my finger. Looks like he is got drool on his lips. Kind of a funny little aluminum foil fall there. Thought I'd share that all with you. All right, Victor Olofsson for the Sabres. Marquee rookie. Here we have Svechnikov. This was the Arctic Freeze for Svechnikov and the Canes. Forgot the name of that one. We'll get to its number here in just a second. It is 6 out of 99. 6 out of 99 for Svechnikov and the Arctic Freeze. Very cool card there. And Carolina was going to A-Rod. Nice one for you there. And our last two, Travis Konecny with the Flyers. Victor Arvidsson with the Predators. So the last two. All right, we got Carter Hart and the Flyers. Marquee rookie of Cale Makar. Throw him in the top loader real fast, as well as the next card. Nate's getting Cale here, another Cale. The marquee rookie. Followed by Cale Fleury for the Canadiens with the retro colors. Cale there. Looks like he's really winded. The other Cale, yeah, known as the other Cale. And we got Ekman Larsson for the Coyotes as last card for that pack. All right, got Tuukka Rask for Boston. Got a rainbow here, a Pierre Dubois for Columbus. Got a retro with the All-Star colors for Erik Karlsson and the Sharks. Nice little retro All-Star variation. I think it was the All-Star variation. Carlson, the Sharks there. And Oscar Klefbom for the Oilers as the last one. All right, Capo Caco marquee rookie for the Rangers. Nice one there from New York. Going to A-Rod. Got Trevor Moore with the Matt Pink marquee rookie for the Leafs. I need to open up some more top loaders here. Just a second. All right, so Matt Pink for Trevor Moore. Yeah, Alex Pietrangelo for the Blues and Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings. That's our last two. All right, Carey Price for Montreal. Called a front runner for Dante Fabro and Nashville. Nice one there. William Nylander for the Leafs and Jonathan Quick for the Kings. That's our last two. All right, Tara Harros for the Red Wings. Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Jesper Boquist, rookie rainbow here for Devils. Nice Boquist there. And Mark Giordano for the Flames. All right, got Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Marquee rookie for Nico Sturm. Got a retro here of Johnny Hockey for Calgary. Nice one there. And last card, Ryan Suter for the Wild. I think we're down to 1, 2, 6 packs left. Dominik Kubalik for Chicago. For the Blackhawks there. Followed by Claude Giroux. The Flyers, a little retro variation. Retro insert. Ryan, yes, 1 SPA left. We got a Violet Pixels for Ben Bishop and the Stars. And it's 224 out of 399 for Bishop's Violet Pixels here. And Ryan Johansson with the Nashville Predators as our last card. I got Bergeron for the Bruins. Ben Bishop again with the retro rainbow here. Nice looking card. The green really stands out with the silver. Add the yellow lettering to it, plus the rainbow. Just a solid insert here for Dallas. And that is a wrong sleeve there. Did I get the wrong ones? That's a wrong sleeve. There we go. Also a wrong sleeve. Hold on just a second. What's happening here? right sleeves now. So nice one there, Bishop. And we got Jack Eichel for the Sabres and Ben Bishop again for Dallas. So 3 Ben Bishop cards in the last 2 packs. So a total Dallas box here, I would say. Got Yornfoot for LA. Braden Point for Lightning. Connor McDavid with the retro variation. Nice one there. And Austin Matthews for the Leafs as last card. All right, 3 packs left. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Marquee rookie of Eric Brandstrom and the Senators. And here we go, Caden Fulcher for Detroit with the rookie auto. Caden Fulcher for the Red Wings, going to Matt Dreyer. So nice one there. Very small auto. Like the smallest I've seen in a long time. It's more like just his initials, but still he wanted to go small with, he didn't want to take up a lot of the card, I guess. But nice one there for Caden Fulcher and the Red Wings. Sound the auto horn here. And we got Kopitar as the last card there for the Kings. His number is half the auto. It really is. All right, Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Got a rainbow here of Sean Codier with the Flyers. Good in the card. There we go. Codier and the Flyers. Philip Grubauer for the Avalanche, and Mark Scheifele with the Jets as the last 2. Down to our last pack of Platinum, and then we got our SPA box back there. All right, we have marquee rookie of Emil Bemstrom and the Blue Jackets. Nico Hischier and the Devils. We have a thrilling finish for Cam Atkinson and the Blue Jackets. Not sure what advertising company that is, but WBM. Not sure what they do. But Cam Atkinson, thrilling finish with Columbus here. Pierre McGuire will have this joke ready. And last card, Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. All right, so I'm going to move some cards to the side here. Then we'll get our SPA going. Just give me just a minute. All right. Down to our final box. WB Mason. Nobody knows what they do. Oh, office supplies. Okay. Thunder Mifflin type. They also hold up the Green Monster, according to Bird. Yeah, hey, Bird, if you want to I think I still have a photo of it, but if you want to send a photo and tag the break handle, like Raccoon Alliance Breaks, I'll retweet it for you. I'm sure somebody will buy that Messier card. Pretty hot card, especially with the inscription. So we got our barcode there, numbers there, and our last box here, our statue paperwork. It's coming one of these days. Empty box. Just quick shuffling real fast. Looks fair enough there. All right. Ah. All right, we got Logan Couture for the Sharks leading us off. Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Sidney Crosby rocking the all-star threads here. Sid records 5 points in the finals, it says. Last one for the Penguins and Crosby. The old Tuxedo Chickens, according to Dave Jacques. And Tavares to the Leafs. And Marc-Andre Fleury with the Knights as our last two. Haven't seen Dave in breaks in a long time. I talked to him today on Twitter, but he got me into the Day with the Cup cards, and the Ovechkin one's really hard to find, apparently. And there's one on Twitter right now, a graded 9 by PSA, and they want $700 for it. So it's going to be on there for a while. Not going to be adding that one to my collection. But we got Kachuk for the Flames. Stamkos for the Lightning. SP Essentials for Miro Heiskanen. The Stars. And we got our Slug. Torrey Krug for the Bruins. And Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Upside down. Got Carey Price for Montreal. Jake DeBrusk for Boston. Series 2 update for Kelly Jornkrok with Nashville. Sean Moynihan and the Flames. And Alex Ovechkin for the Caps as our last card. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. SP Essentials of Pasta for the Bruins. Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. And Braden Point for the Lightning. Duncan Keith for Chicago. Seth Jones for Columbus. We have an authentic moment for Nikita Kucherov. Breaks the record for most points in a single season by Russian-born player with 2 points in the 6-3 final game of the 18-19 season. Kucherov and the Lightning, authentic moment. Clayton Keller for the Coyotes, and Brock Besser for the Canucks as our last two. All right, we got PK for the Devils, Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings, Jesperi Kokanimi for Montreal with the essentials here. He really looks like a young Connor McDavid there, at least to me. Looks like a young Connor. Anyways, Matt Murray for the Penguins and Trocheck for the Panthers as last two. Looks like a clean-shaven Connor. All right. Barkov for, or Jonathan Toews. Yeah, you're right, Matt. That's who I was thinking of, not Connor. But looks spot on for Toews. Barkov for the Panthers. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. Tyler Bertuzzi with the Series 2 update. I'm sorry, Tyler Toffoli for the Canucks, not Bertuzzi. Tyler Toffoli. And Slug. And we got Joe Thornton for the Sharks and Artemi Panarin for the Rangers as our last two. I got John Klingberg for the Stars. Right, Alex? Nico Hischier for the Devils. Got a limited here for Jacob Vrana and the Capitals. Vrana the Caps. Wants to focus in. Followed by Kevin Stenlund, number 500 of 999. This is like the third one of him we've pulled. 500 of 999 for Stenlund and the Blue Jackets. And last card, we got Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. All right. Anybody have guesses what the next card is? After quick. Anybody? Should be Drew Doughty. We all agree? And it is. Doughty and quick. Then we have Spectrum FX of Connor McDavid. Nice one there. Connor. Followed by Victor Arvidsson for Nashville and Joe Pavelski for the Stars as our last two. All right, we got Oliver Bjorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Level 3 Spectrum FX of Philip Zadina and the Red Wings. Sure, it's got the scratch off in the back like most of the ones do, but really no big difference between level 1 and level 3 that I can tell. I'll throw them in here though. Zadina and the Red Wings. Followed by Roman Josi and Braden Shen for the Blues as our last two. Scratch offs for, is it the, I think if you collect like 100 of them, you get like a bonus card. I think. Look at that little seal job there. That is like super wrinkled. That's what I'm talking about, the glue guy in this year's cards. The glue guy's on point with SPA. Bounty, but it's all been claimed. Wow. That didn't last very long for him to get claimed. All right, Toews for the Blackhawks. Mark Scheifele with the Jets. Limited here for Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. Nice one for Kane there. Have our slug. And last two, we got Eric Stahl for the Wild and Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. All right, we got Malkin for the Penguins. Pierre Dubois for the Blue Jackets. And a young gun here of Adam Brooks for the Leafs. And Toronto. So Brooks with the Leafs there, young gun. Our slug. Kyle Turris for Nashville. And Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues as our last two. All right, Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Sergei Bobrovsky with the limited here. So Bob with limited. Thomas Chabot with the Senators. And Phil Kessel with the Coyotes as our last two. All right, Dougie Hamilton for Carolina. Followed by Sidney Crosby for the Tuxedo Chickens. Our Series 2 update, our authentic moments for Sidney Crosby and Kessel and Malkin. A couple other Penguins that I don't know. They're all standing around. But his 1,200th career point with a 3-point night, beating the Florida Panthers last year on March 5th. Authentic moment for Crosby. We got Austin Matthews for the Leafs and Svechnikov for the Canes. We're down to 4 packs. Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Rask for the Bruins. And here we go. Sign of the times for Minnesota. We have Eric Stahl for the Wild. Going to Joel Day. So Stahl and the Wild. Sharp looking card there. Throw them out here and get our auto horns going. We got our slug. And last two, we got Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche and Jesperi Kotkaniemi for the Canadiens. Yeah, they do look nice. All right, Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Lundqvist for the Rangers. And we got a future watch here for Carson Kuhlman and the Bruins. 739 out of 999. I think Birdman was talking about buying one of these earlier today, but now he has one. Kuhlman and the Bruins. Nice one there for Birdman. Yeah, Joel, I said, congrats, buddy. There we go for Carson. Here it is, Joel. Sharp looking card. And do the auto horns for Carson. All right, we got Jacob Slavin for the Canes and John Gibson for the Ducks. Those are the last two there. And down to 2 packs. This one was thick. I was hoping for that patch, but it's a slug. Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Grubauer for Colorado. Our Series 2 update for Carl Soderberg and the Coyotes. And Sluggo. And Timo Teravainen for Carolina. And Alex Tuck for the Knights. All right, last pack. It is not thick, so I'm going to guess there's no auto patch here. Got Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Dylan Larkin for Detroit. Authentic moment here of Alex Pietrangelo getting high-fived. Stanley Cup winning goal to bring home the championship title over the Bruins. There's Birdman right there, not very happy. And last 2 cards, we got William Karlsson for the Knights and Tom Wilson for the Caps as our last 2. So 2 hours later, there's our 8-box break. So congrats to everyone that got your autos there and inserts. Do want to remind everybody that we have ingrained up there along with the other 2 breaks. So we got 3 total on the webpage going right now. We will have our Zoom call Friday night. So if you're not to do Friday night around 9 o'clock, we'll drop the link. And if you want to just get on and talk hockey and talk trading cards is what we do for all the new folks. Everybody's welcome to do it. We'll drop that link probably like 8:45 on Friday night. And if we do have stuff filled, we will break on the 4th if there's boxes full. So do it at 9 o'clock. So we could actually even do it later if we need to. Well, I'll take a little poll later on in the week. So if everybody's doing fireworks at 9 or whatever, maybe we can push it back to like 10 or even the following day if everybody's going to be out on the 4th. But we'll figure it out if things are getting full. So thanks again, everyone, for watching along tonight and being part of the break. And we'll see everybody back on Twitter here very shortly. And stay safe and have a good night. Take care.